If you want a user to be able to clock in and out in the system, you're going to want to add them or assign them to a department. So for example, I'm logged in as manager right now. When I go to clock in, it allows me to do this. If I was not assigned to a department, it would give me an error message. So I'm going to show you guys now how to add a user to a department. To do that, you can add a user to a department by going to Classic Links, System Management, Add, Edit, Payees, and Permissions, and go to the User, Payee, and Permission homepage. You can also get directly to the department homepage by going to Home and Department homepage. So once you're on the department homepage, you can select a department that you want to assign users to. So if you click right on the name of the department, in this case we'll do cultivation, I can assign the user that I just created, or that we just created in the last training, Joe Smith, to this department. And I can select Add to Department and start adding the details of Joe's pay in this particular department. The pay type I could do monthly, or I could do bi-weekly. The pay amount, I can do $17 hourly. And down below, I can actually do cannabis business commissions, so commissions based on sales or some other predefined measurement. I can also enter my W-2 information, including whether or not Joe has any dependents to claim, allowances, or Joe's filing status, whether or not there is state income tax withheld, department or dependents, and then any additional withholdings. There is other more advanced trainings and tutorials on how to use some of these pay stub, payroll withholdings. And then we've got the start date down below, the employment termination date, when that becomes, if and when that becomes applicable. The calculate overtime, we'll go ahead and calculate overtime. There's different work shifts. We'll keep Joe on day shift, and I can go ahead and add the payee to the department. Once I go back to the department homepage, if I go back to the department cultivation, I can see that that employee shows up here with and that they're active and their current pay amount. Additionally, if you go to the payees and permissions homepage, I can see what departments they're assigned to from there as well, from a tie-in on the permission homepage. Now when Joe goes to clock in or clock out, they'll be able to clock in, clock out normally. If the user is assigned to multiple departments, they'll need to choose which department they're clocking in or out of. Again, to add a user to a department, you can go to Home and Department homepage.